Well, hello. So I haven't posted on my channel in so long, and I never would have thought that I would be posting today talking about this. But as of last Friday, I was tested positive for the C virus. I don't want to say the actual word because I don't want YouTube to get me or whatever. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that on here, but you know what the C virus is, the virus that everyone's talking about. I don't have it as bad as some people have it. Like, it sometimes will really get to somebody, and obviously, we all know it could be life threatening, but um, in my case, it hasn't been that bad. So, um, how I realized that I should go get tested was one day I just started feeling like I was gonna get like a head cold. Like, I kind of feel like I was gonna get a headache, and you know how, like, I don't know if this is everybody, but I can kind of feel like I can feel when I'm gonna get sick. And I have seasonal allergies, but I knew it wasn't that. And usually, like, if I wake up and allergies are like irritating me in the morning, it'll go away after a few hours after I start my day and like really wake up. So I was like, okay, well, if I start feeling better, then I know it's just allergies. If not, then I'm probably about to get sick. So I worked that full day, feeling horrible. And at my job, we have to wear masks. So I was like, okay, well, if I feel the same way tomorrow or worse, then I'm probably gonna go get tested. But I thought I would be okay for that day because I didn't know if I was actually getting sick, and I had a mask, so I wasn't like contaminating stuff and all that. So the next day, I went to work, and I was casually talking to someone at work, and they pretty much asked me if I was feeling better. I'm like, no. And they had asked me how, like, what was my symptoms and stuff, and I was like, well, today I realized that I can't taste or smell anything, and I didn't know that was a symptom. I really honestly didn't keep up on the symptoms and all that, but they were like, you should probably really go get tested. So when I went and did the rapid test. So thankfully, rapid testing is an option now, but I know that in the beginning and still now, there's some tests that take about 5 to 7 days for you to get them back. So the nurse or doctor, I'm not really sure what he was, who did the test, he asked me what my symptoms were, and when I told him I couldn't taste or smell, he was like, oh, you probably have COVID. Oops. Okay, whatever. I don't care. You probably have it. He said he hadn't tested one person who tested negative with those two symptoms. So obviously, I was keeping my hopes up and thinking the best. But when he called me, he said I was positive. So at that time, I just felt like a small cold, nothing serious, and no taste or no smell. So a few days after, which you can kind of tell now, like whenever I'm talking, I have to like catch my breath quicker than normal. I don't feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I can still breathe, but I just have to catch my breath quicker. And I feel like really tired, really drained. So I would say that I do have a lot of the symptoms that are listed: sinus pressure, no taste, no smell, headache. When my nose isn't as congested, it runs, so like runny nose, and um, small chest pressure. Nothing that made me feel like I need to go to the hospital or anything like that, but I don't feel well. I feel sick. So, yeah. But it's just crazy because I never ran a fever, which whenever you go places and they like take your temperature to see if you can go inside, if I would have never went to go get tested, I would have been okay with like going places and stuff like that, and I probably would have kept going to work. because I am one of those people who will work sick. Obviously, this is a more serious time. They don't want you to be at work when you're sick and stuff like that. So I have to think about other people. But if no one knew about this virus, I probably still would have been going to work because I can still function and stuff like that, you know. I don't feel like I have to go to the hospital, and I'm not like one of those people who like the image of what people think COVID is. Like, it is true that everyone symptoms and them being sick is going to show different in person to person. So be aware of that, guys. And after I got tested and stuff like that, there's a lot of people that I know who are like, I wonder if I should go get tested, blah 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 blah, like because they know that some of my symptoms in the beginning weren't anything like too urgent, like that would make you think, oh, like I probably have it. But I believe testing is free. Like, you might not get it back quickly like I did. I did have to make an appointment to get the rapid testing and stuff like that. In some places, it might be hard for you to get an appointment, but I would say do it. Like, just go and get tested. Like why not, you know? Because, like I said, you might just have one symptom, you know? You might have a slight headache, or you might have congestion. You might think it's allergies and stuff like that. You might not never run a fever. You might not never lose your smell or taste like I did, but you might have the virus. And yeah, so, which they had only told me to stay off of work another 8 days, and I was only sick for 2 days whenever I went to go get tested. So yeah, I don't know how they determine how long you need to be off of work, but he told me to stay off of work for another 8 days. And they didn't suggest anything for me to take. I asked, and they were like, it's a virus, your body has to fight it off, blah blah blah. They didn't suggest anything though, like nothing natural. Like, they didn't suggest for me to drink anything or nothing. So it's really been crazy. So anyways, that's my quick little update. So and now I think you have to wear a mask everywhere. So I mean, at least there's that. But if wherever you're at, you don't have you have an option to wear a mask or don't wear a mask, I would say wear one, because some people think this virus isn't real, but it is. And I'm not dying, but someone may, because of how it overtakes their body. So everyone just be safe and be blessed. And I never post on my channel, so I decided to post this because I'm bored and I have to be quarantined. So there's that. But I'm gonna start posting on this channel daily, even if it's something like this, just to get myself out there again. But this is not clout, this is real. If I wasn't gonna be posting all my stuff on the internet with all my information on it, I would show you guys my paper that says that I tested positive for the C virus, and that is not a lie. Anyways, y'all be blessed. Peace.